right, let's get rolling here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Car Rides with Carl. If this is your first time tuning in, this is a series that I do on my channel where I just kind of rant about the day's news or whatever that I've read or saw throughout the day, whether it be the morning or the afternoon, and just kind of give you my thoughts. These episodes are always open for debate, so if anybody doesn't like what I have to say or has facts that can contradict what I have to say, by all means, hit me up in the comments. You know, if you like my video and you like my channel, make sure to hit that like button. And if you like the content I put out, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified anytime I put up a new video. And make sure to share this video if you like the content that I put down. All right, so check this out. Today's topic is going to be about the Capitol building protest and what happened. All right, so initially, I was excited. I'm not going to lie. When I heard they stormed the Capitol building, I was excited. I thought, okay, 100,000 Trump supporters are now going to occupy the building, okay, and force them to listen to what we have to say. That's not what happened, okay? It was a bunch of ass clowns running around being stupid and made everything worse, all right? So I was really hoping for an Occupy Wall Street type of moment in DC, and we didn't get it. Now, why we didn't get it, that's what I'm going to get into, okay? So I believe that those protesters that broke through the doors and, you know, got into the Capitol building, who stormed into the Capitol building, I believe that they were there to hurt President Trump. I believe they were there to hurt the fight, to hurt the cause, not to help. And whether they were misguided, you know, or just fed up, they handled it the wrong way, okay? They should have held their ground. More of them should have occupied the building, and they should have held their ground until they got their demands met. That is how you occupy something peacefully, right? That's not what they did. So they ruined the situation. They made it worse, right? Then, on top of all of that, a 14-year Air Force veteran, highly decorated, was shot and killed trying to climb through a window in a hallway in front of the chamber of the House of Representatives. She was the only person shot by anybody, and she was shot by Capitol Police. I believe that the congressmen and women in that chamber and the Capitol Police in that chamber acted irrationally and killed that woman in hopes that it would stop the advancement. And it did. At that moment, the police gained control and started forcing everybody out of the building. Now, people are trying to call this insurrection, okay? And there's more that went on, and I might get into that here, but I wanted to get into the insurrection part of it because that's what's fresh on my mind. There are people out there calling this insurrection, but they won't equate it. They won't call the Chaz or what happened in Portland insurrection, but they call this insurrection. Less damage, less death, less destruction, less pain, and everything happened at the Capitol building versus Portland and the Chaz. But this is insurrection, right? I have a very big problem with that. But you know what? The bigger problem is the way the media and the politicians have turned this. I can positively say that I'm officially done with the government until it changes. Done. It's time we burn the whole fucking thing down and start again. We take the Constitution, we take the Declaration of Independence, we take the Bill of Rights and all its amendments, and we revamp the way our government is run. We get rid of all the wasteful spending of taxpayer dollars. We set term limits for all congressmen and senators. We make their pay no more than any middle-class person in this country makes. So at the most $65,000 a year. We don't allow it to be a full-time position. Because at the end, the politicians are who rule this country. They're the ones that make the laws and sign the laws into to be. So why should we have the same people making those decisions for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years? That's stupid. If we can't have a president that long, we sure as hell shouldn't be able to have senators and congressmen that long. At some point, every politician gets corrupted. The longer you stay in politics, the easier you are to corrupt, because it doesn't become about the will of the people anymore. It becomes about your livelihood and saving your butt, saving your paycheck, making you richer. That's not what America was founded on. That's not what that position was meant to be. And it needs to change. All of it needs to change. We're in a day now with technology where social media is supposed to be a platform where you can express your feelings and thoughts to the entire world. But if you're a Trump supporter or a conservative, you don't get that opportunity because you get censored. And I don't think that's right. But if we want a free world, we have to have multiple platforms where we can express those things, competing against Facebook, Google, Twitter, YouTube. But we as people, as the people who are getting censored, we have to show those platforms support. But we also have to allow other people who don't agree with our opinions on those platforms as well. If we don't, we're no better than the people that are kicking us off the platforms now. Like I said, I was happy. I thought, yes, this protest is going to work. And then it all went sideways. So, I support peaceful protest by civil disobedience, not violence. And pushing your way through a police line, I don't call violence. I call that civil disobedience. When you start burning shit down, attacking people, shooting people, looting, that's when protests become riots. And essentially that's what happened here. A couple people got killed. A couple things got stolen out of the Capitol building, so you can call it a riot. But to put it in the same category as the George Floyd riots that lasted for months in this country is appalling, is unfair, and is biased, one-sided. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of all this crap, you know, of all the media trying to spin everything to make everything 10 times worse than it really was, or 10 times better than it really is, based on their narrative. It's ridiculous. I'm sick and tired of it. And that's why I started this channel. It was so that I could get my voice out there, and so that other people who think like me and believe the things I believe in could hear other people saying it. The more and more I see people coming out and making videos and making channels like this, the more encouraged I am to speak up. And if that encourages me, then I want to be able to put that out and encourage more people to speak up. If you believe in the Constitution, if you believe in this country and what it stands for, speak up. Don't just wait until it comes to your doorstep. Be on the forefront. Speak your mind. Because without us, this whole country falls apart, and we need to stand together and speak up and be heard. Make sure you're being heard. And if the worst of the worst has to happen, be ready. Be prepared. Pay attention to what's going on. And that's what I'm here to do, help you pay attention to what's going on. So, if you like my channel, you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified anytime I put up a new video. And if you like the content in this video and what the subject was on this video, make sure to smash that like button and share this video so that other people can get, can see what I put out there and react and comment, and let's just spread the word, man. Because without sharing this video, nobody else hears what we gotta say. So, again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.